Welcome to Hear the Word. I'm Brother Tom. Open the door. We have a cat named Happy. When we got him, he was about the size of a coffee cup. With older cats in the house, he learned to use the cat box with no problem. For about his first 5 months with us, he didn't go outside because it was cold. He had no desire to go outside, but now he's getting adventurous and he does like to go outside sometimes. Now what tickles me is when I open the door and he's standing there wanting in. I let him in and he runs straight to the cat box, almost like, I'm so glad you opened the door. I couldn't have held it much longer. I find it interesting that cats obey the Lord's instructions of waste removal. Deuteronomy 23, starting with verse 12, thou also shalt have a place outside the camp whither thou shalt go abroad, and thou shalt have a paddle upon thine weapon. And it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therein, and shalt turn back, and cover that which cometh from thee. For the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp, to deliver thee, and to give up thine enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in thee, and turn away from thee. The Lord instructed the Israelites to dig a hole, relieve themselves, then turn and bury the waste. Why? Well, today we know there are health hazards in waste laying around, and there was another reason, though. The Lord walked through the camp to protect them. He didn't want to step in the waste. I wonder if the Lord walks the streets of San Francisco. Now back to Happy. He is happy when we open the door and let him in. Have we spoiled him to prefer the cat box over the great outdoors? Now let's look at some people in our society. They prefer to stay in and play video games rather than get out and work. COVID-19 forced many to stay in, and our government even paid money to us. Many Americans are spoiled. They prefer to be lazy and let the government take from the rich and give to them. How different things would be if we could force people to obey the Bible. 2 Thessalonians 3:10 says, for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. You don't work, you don't eat. Being productive leads to a satisfaction the lazy person cannot know. Setting goals and accomplishing them encourages a person to set more goals and to accomplish more. The goal may be to complete a mechanic course and work as a mechanic, or a plumber, or an electrician, or a doctor, or a preacher if God's called you to preach. Laziness produces dissatisfaction, low self-esteem, and strife. To have a happy and healthy life, be productive. Put God first in your life. Do your best to please your master, and enjoy the adventure. Blessings to you till next time. Bye for now.